All right, we should be live now. I made a little bit of a mistake. Welcome everybody to the Saturday morning, August 15th live stream. We are going to be beginning this stream by playing the New York Times games, Wordle, Connections, the Minute Cryptic, and Pips. And then we'll do Infinite Wordle after that. I was considering one of these days maybe doing a crossword, but I'm never really in the mood for crosswords, and I don't know if it's actually enjoyable for people to watch because I'm not really solving the crosswords myself. When I do that, it's actually like just everybody in the chat just solving it, and I'm just kind of typing in the answers. So like maybe people like that, but I don't know. I know it's just been like one person in the chat asking me to do crosswords and stuff, but I guess there's maybe like a couple people that I know would like it. But anyway, no, I realized I made a little bit of a mistake for this live stream, which is that I actually forgot to, well, I didn't forget. I scheduled the live stream for this morning at 11 a.m. my time, which is right now when I'm going live, 11 a.m. Eastern time. It's very unusual because I don't do Saturday live streams like this mostly, but I'm just making up for yesterday's live stream. I ended yesterday's live stream early because I wasn't feeling great, and I don't know. I felt sort of a lot of anxiety yesterday, and streaming just did not help with that. And you can kind of tell if you listen to the. Now I unpublished the stream from yesterday, so you can't watch it anymore. But yeah, it was. I could tell just by the way I was talking and acting that like I just should not have been streaming yesterday, so I quit early and I said I'd make up for it today. But after I ended the stream yesterday, I scheduled this stream to go live at 11 a.m. and I just looked, just minutes before I started the stream here, I looked and I realized that I did not schedule the stream to be a public stream. I scheduled it to be an unlisted stream, so none of you guys got notifications. None of you guys saw that I was actually going live. That sucks. Because I opened up my live streaming thing this morning. I'm like, oh, there's nobody here this morning. That's fine. It's an unusual time for me to go live, you know? There's not going to be people waiting here right now. Everybody's probably still sleeping that normally watches, or, you know, I thought, you know, plus, you know, the thing is that when I stream later in the day at 5 p.m. my time, by that time, most people who play the daily games have already played them. I don't know when people normally play the games for themselves, if they do it in the morning or if they do it later on after work or whatever, but you know, there might be some people that don't tune into the stream this morning because they haven't played the games themselves yet. So hopefully we'll still have some viewers show up, but I hate that I accidentally forgot to or I forgot to make the stream public, so you guys did not get any warning that I was going to be going live. But anyway, I am here right now. So we are going to do some Infinite Wordle in about a half an hour. I'm going to begin this stream by doing the games, the Wordle, Connections, Minute, Cryptic, and Pips. So if you guys haven't done them yet and you're here live right now, make sure you guys do that. But we'll be doing Infinite Wordle, and just like the previous streams, it'll be the same. People who join in the chat, you guys can play along with me by suggesting starting words. You need to write start with or abbreviate it SW before you write your starting word suggestion. That way I know in the chat which words are suggestions for starting words and which words are, you know, just possible solutions to solve. So I will write down the starting words, but again, we're not going to get there yet. We still have about a half an hour until we get to the Infinite Wordle portion of the stream. Right now, I'm going to begin by doing the New York Times Wordle. So, all right, are we ready? Let me make sure I'm good. I think everything's good. Okay, let me take a drink of water real quick and we'll get started. It does look like there's hardly anybody here, if any. There might be nobody. So, all right. Yeah, the one thing that I'm scared of is I'm really nervous that somebody's going to click on this stream who I'm really worried that somebody's gonna click on this stream and not have done the Wordle yet. Like, I'm really worried that like my stream is gonna spoil it for somebody. But you should always know that I play the New York Times games at the beginning of the stream, so make sure you just do them yourself. Hey, Ald, how's it going? See that you're here. That's good. All right. So I chatted for a good solid 5 minutes, hoping that it gave viewers time to join. We got PJ here also. Congratulations again. I think I already said this yesterday, but you got Wordle in 3. All right. So I'm gonna close chat right now because I have not done the New York Times Wordle yet, and I'm gonna do that right now. So I'm gonna close chat so nobody joins and spoils me accidentally. So let's go ahead and get started. So all right, here we go. This is the New York Times Wordle for today, official Wordle. Let's go ahead and do it. Saturday, August 16th. We're going to begin by doing what I do every day on the channel, which is Wordle Bingo. Just something extra for myself to do. It's completely meaningless, just for my own entertainment. We're going to go through 5 random words, starting with sport as 1. We're going to see if any of the 5 words I get match any of the 10 listed. If they do match, it's considered bingo. All right, here we go. Sport is 1. Unwed, bench, annoy, and number 5 is matey. Okay. Did not get bingo. The next word will be my starting guess, unless I veto it in 3, 2, 1. Testy. Ah, see, this is a word I want to veto because I don't like using 2 T's. I suppose it's possible. T is a common letter. T is a fairly common letter, so I'll do it. I don't mind, but maybe I should start vetoing words like that, just so I can start with 5 unique letters, and give me a better shot at, because I keep losing my streak. So that's the only reason why I would start vetoing stuff that have double letters in it, is because I want to get my streak up. You know, my streak's only at 13. You know, I've been losing pretty frequently, so I would like to get over 100. That's really my goal. I don't even care if I get to 200, but get me to 100, like, before I lose every time. You know, I'd be happy. So anyway, here we go. Starting with testy. Let's test it out, see what it gets. Okay, there's an S and there's an E. Well, this immediately scares me because words that begin with S and end with E, there's like a million of them. And especially if it's going to be the SH thing, there's SH, A blank E, there's like 10 of them. Not literally, but there is like shave, share, shale, shame, shake, shape, shade. So that is scary. So if I was to put in one of those, we could do smile or slime. Could always have double E's in it. Could be seen. Okay. Now, is this going to start with S? Probably. What about like space? How many of them are there? SP, spade, space. Not a whole lot. Okay. What about S? Slice? I guess what I'm worried about. What about sauce? Sauce could also work. That would test out vowels. Sauce is interesting to test out vowels. I'm sorry, I am taking my time on this one just because of the fact that I'm very, very scared of the trap. I'm very, very scared of the SHA blank E trap, even though there's no reason for me to believe that it's gonna be one of those words. I am definitely just nervous. And I'm trying to play very, very cautiously because of the way that I play with hard mode and stuff. You know, there's not really a lot of, you know, I can get myself into a trap with no way out. So, sauce would test out vowels if it's not the SHA thing. I could test out all of them, or not all of them, but A and the U, and then there's still I and O left over, I guess. Okay, what I was trying to think of was the shale, shave, shame. Oh, shame and shale both use an M and an L. Yeah, so smile, I think, would actually help. Yeah, I think smile is what I want to go with. Let's smile. Let's smile today with a 2. No, okay, S doesn't go first, so that's actually really helpful. I think close is what I want to go with then, or close. Let's see if that is correct. It is not. It's loose. Okay, it's loose. All right, there we go. Got it in 4. I did overthink it a little bit, but I'm not too upset about that because it was a good solve in the end. Let's see what the bot says. Bot says 86 skill. So what does the bot say to go with on guess 2? I obviously overthought it a lot. Spare. Okay. Yeah, I guess there are a lot of P words, and then SHA blank E, there is shape. So testing the P out, test that. Spare, test out share and shape. Okay. So spare is what I should have gone with. It only gave me 78 for smile, which is interesting. So spare, parse, share, spire, snare, spear. Yeah, I mean, this is always what I'm scared of because there's so many S blank, vowel blank E, and it could be an A in the middle, it could be an I. Like there's just so many of them that it does kind of intimidate me sometimes. But anyway, close was not what I should have went with here though. It liked lapse. So what were the 7 words remaining for guess 3, I suppose? Where I put in close, but there was false, lapse, pulse, close, blaze. What is that word? Blaze? Don't know that. Louse and loose. Okay. Let's see. I will open up chat. Well, I do got to go to connections next. But, all right. Let's see. Testy was a recent word. I didn't know that. Made it just in time. YouTube didn't give me a notification. Yeah, so I realized that I scheduled the stream last night. I scheduled the stream and I looked at it just minutes, literally minutes before I clicked the go live button. I realized that I accidentally scheduled a video that was not public. So the video was scheduled, but it was a private video. And so none of you guys saw the notification. I am very sorry. But it happens. Don't know why my setting was like that. Like a default setting or something. All right. Blase. Ah, that's what that word is. Okay. I've heard, obviously I know the word blase. I've heard it, but I did not know that's how you spelled it. Okay, I'm going to minimize. I'm going to go to connections now. I don't even care if I get spoiled on connections though. That's the thing. I'm still going to minimize chat, but like oh, let me switch screens real quick. I don't yeah, I don't actually mind. I don't like connections. You guys saw me yesterday if you guys were in the live stream. Yesterday I really did not enjoy that connections. I just gave up on it without even really trying. So I'll do my best today though. Let's see if we can do it. All right, here we go. Connections. What's today? Saturday, August 15th. Here we go. Grinch, Beanstalk, Stage, Lanyard, Hightail Leg, Soundtrack, Hotfoot, Beat, Stretch, Fried. How do you pronounce this word? Oh man, I know this. I feel like I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the word. I know I've heard it before and I know it's in my brain somewhere, but I'm not very good at pronunciations of things that I've only heard like once in my life. Spent, eyeshadow, phase, and worn out. Okay. I wonder if leg is like a leg, like a leg of like a relay race, like a section of something. I wonder if that like a stretch of time, a stage and a phase. Probably the yellow. Nope, green for segment. Hot foot. Don't know. I don't even know what hot foot means, but maybe it's just, yeah, okay. I don't know what hot foot means. I don't think I've heard that before, but maybe this just the word hot or just the word foot or foot. This ends in foot. This ends in mile. Grinch ends in inch. Lanyard ends in yard. So these are going to be imperial units. I'm trying to remember what the heck you call it. Just units of length. Isn't it imperial? What's the... Hold on. Am I crazy? You have metric. Is it... It's imperial, right? Yeah. I don't know if they... I just didn't know if they, like... There's a better word for it. If they like, updated what they call that or something. I don't know why. It's silly. Okay, beet, beanstalk, fried, hightail, eyeshadow. I was thinking like to follow somebody is to shadow them, to track, to tail, to stalk, ending with, this is probably purple, ending with words for follow. Because the only reason why this came to me easily is because we've had that category before without it being a, you know, just the ending of a phrase kind of thing or a compound word. Like we've had just like shadow, track, tail, and something else before as a category. Maybe it was like years ago, but I do remember it. So this is probably purple. And then somehow I'm getting the yellow one last, which the yellow one's supposedly the easy one. Follow secretly. Okay. Spent, beat, fried, and worn out. Yeah, I mean, this is just, you know, you're tired, man. Exhausted. I probably could have... That was not a hard category, and I definitely could have seen that, but my eyes just were drawn to these other things, so it's just how it works. It was not necessarily anything to do with me not seeing that one, just didn't see it yet. Okay, the bot. What does it say? All right, I will keep chat closed just because we're doing the minute cryptic immediately after this. This is a 2 out of 5. I forgot to make a guess what I thought it was. I definitely would have guessed something high. I probably would have guessed closer to 90. And then most people got the yellow one first. Yeah, no, it was a super easy one. And if I would have just looked in that direction first, I would have seen that first. But I think all of these categories were actually really, really easy for me today. But I just hate, you know, one thing I don't know if I like is this blue one feels like it meets the criteria for like a purple category. And so it's almost like having two purple categories on the same puzzle, which I don't really like that direction. Like, I mean, I think it's solvable for me. It's easy for me. I find purple categories fun to solve, but all right. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining. If you guys are here today, I do appreciate it. Let's go ahead. I'm going to do the minute cryptic, and then I'm going to do pips, and then we're going to do infinite Wordle. So give me like 15 minutes, you know? All right. You know, I mean, people in the modern day obviously talk about imperial units versus metric units and like how metric is like so much better and whatnot. But honestly, like I was kind of looking into like how they come up with like the imperial units, like because that's like an ancient system. I feel like there's like I don't know this for sure, so this is just You know, this is me kind of talking out of my ass here a little bit. But I thought that like the whole like feet to miles to, it's all based on like those golden ratios or like sacred geometry stuff, which is, maybe I'm wrong about that, but like it seemed like to me, as much as like the metric system is a better way for scientists doing, you know, measurements for calculations and keeping track of data and information, like, yeah, it makes a lot more sense for that. But I think like for ancient people, you know, without like calculators and like, you know, computers and stuff, like I think that, you know, the feet to miles, all those ratios and crap actually makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm not like a lot of people give Americans crap for like shit, but like, I don't care. Like, I just don't, like, I really don't. All right. Anyway, I'm going to minimize chat. Again, I could be completely talking on my ass on the whole imperial thing, but I think there is some sort of like golden ratio, like sacred geometry stuff where, anyway, here we go. All right, this is the Minute Cryptic, Saturday, August 15th, by member Fire. Okay, let's see how this clue goes. It's a par 1, so hopefully it's relatively easy. We'll see. Par 1 means on average people use 1 hint to solve this. All right, today's clue reads, bank foreclosed after S&P hit bottom. Okay, it's a very great surface, very clear what they're talking about on the surface, but of course the actual solution to this clue is going to be different because only a section of this is probably going to be the definition. Like bank could be the definition of the clue, and the answer is just another word for bank, possibly, or bottom, or hit bottom, or bank foreclosed. Like, we don't know what the definition is, but whatever the definition is, the rest of it is going to be like, as Simon puts it, the rest of it's going to be a recipe to how you arrange the letters, basically. So let's see. Foreclosed, don't know what that's going to do. Bank foreclosed. I don't know. After means something that we're doing with foreclosed or bank foreclosed is going to go after something. Okay. I think S and P might literally just go in the clue. We might just have to put the letter S and the letter P in here. Now, oh, I see the answer. Okay. The answer is spank. I'm trying to figure out how this makes sense. So in this clue, the definition is hit bottom. What is an answer that could mean? Hit bottom. Well, spank. If you spank somebody, you hit their bottom, right? So that's what the definition is. Now, the rest of this, like I said, as Simon from the channel, Cracking the Cryptic, as he would say, the rest of this is a recipe to create that. So we have to take bank foreclosed, and that's an indicator. So foreclosed is functioning as a combination selection and deletion indicator, naming the position of an important letter to delete, and after is a repositioning indicator. Okay, so foreclosed is both acting as a selection and a deletion. That's a hard indicator, I will say. I didn't really get it. I just saw the answer. So after S&P was a giveaway. Yeah, I do think that after S&P also gave it away quite a bit. So foreclosed. Okay, for and closed, I suppose. Okay, we're just, what this is referring to is that we're selecting the first letter, the B, and we're deleting it. But that's really hard. You have to interpret this word in a way that, I don't know. Because this is called an indicator word for any of you guys that are new to these. It's an indicator word. And And after is kind of like an indicator word as well, I guess. It's a repositioning word, you know. So we delete the B from bank. So we have ANK, A-N-K. And then that has to go after S&P. So we can just plop S&P in, put in A-N-K, and it matches our definition of hit bottom. So yeah, for any of you guys that are new to cryptic clues, as you can see, like every single word was used here to create this. Half of it, or some of it, a portion of it was a definition. A portion of it was indicators and fodder. Okay, so there we go. There's the explanation on that. Let's go ahead and hop on over to pips. Sorry if you guys don't like pips. I still like playing it, and I do it every day on Patreon. Yeah, to the fore means to the front. Thank you for that. Okay, easy puzzle. Oh, for an easy puzzle, this does not look great. Well, we know a 5 has to go down here. Okay, something has to have 4 of it to go into this equal region, so that has to be 6s, I think. So I think we have to go 6s in there. Okay, that forces a 0 into the 8 region, which means that this is 4, 4 in that region. And the 3, 3 fits in right there. Okay. Medium puzzle, less than 3, so a 1 or a 2 goes in here, less than 3 here. Okay, so this has to be less than 3, using 3 digits, so at least one of them is a 0. But it could be 2 or 3. At least one's a 0, but we don't know how many zeros are in. Oh, yeah, we do know how many zeros are in there. Oh. Okay. Because we only are given one singular 0. So this 0, 2 domino has to go. Well, it could just go right here, but unfortunately, there's nothing stopping it from going right here. But then this would need to be like a 1 and a 1 or a 1 and a 2. And we don't have either of those. So I think what that means is this has to be a 2, 0 here. Hey, VG Master, how's it going? Okay, so this has to be less than 3. So we don't have another 0, so these have to be both 1s. So 1 greater than 4 is either a 1, 6 or a 1, 5. And that's great. We have a 1, 6. We don't have a 1, 5. And this has to be a 1 into this region as well. So this has to be a 1, 3. Perfect. So now we just got this other section to solve. Greater than 4 is going to have to be a 5 or a 6. We only have 6s left. No 5s, so this is one of the 6s. It could be 6, 3 like this, but I guess we don't know if actually it's something like this, and then another thing goes in there. It could be. I'll leave the 3, 6 in here though, just in case. The equal region, now that could be 2 4s in there. We could go 4 and 4, and then 6, 2 here. Yeah, this actually works out nicely. I suppose if we tried to put in 2 6s here, it might not work. I don't know, maybe it would work. No, I think it almost would work. If you put the 6, if you put this 6 4, okay. If you flip that 6 4 and you put this other 6 2 in here, and then you put the 4 in here. No, you couldn't do that. No, never mind. You could not do that. Because you would need an extra 6. I just realized. Okay, my bad. Okay, let's do the hard puzzle. Okay, I'm gonna have to switch my screen here for you guys, so this is better to see. Yeah, I thought there was 2 ways on that one, but the more I looked at it, I don't know. I think I might have been wrong. I think there was only one way, the way that I did it. All right, yen. It says yen. Okay. So we do have 2 zeros down here. We're given a lot of zeros on our dominoes. So, well, there is a weird thing going on with these equal. Okay. So some of our dominoes, like the 6, 6 domino, have the same digit on. So we're going to need to put something in this position that has 2 of the same digits in it. So this has to have a domino with 2 of the same digits on it. So this is either a 6, 6, a 0, 0. There's other locations though. This one is also going to have to be a domino with 2 of the same digits on it. So we only have a few of these, I'm assuming. And then this one also in this position has to be a domino that's in an equal region. So the digits have to be the same. How many? We do have a 1, 1 as well. So, oh, wait. We actually know this has to be a 0, 0 here. Because the only way for this to add up to 0, all these digits have to be 0. Or all these numbers have to be 0. So that goes there. So something has to go here. That's also got 2 of the same digits on it. Now, any more doubles here? Okay, no. Okay, so we found the... Okay, so this 4, 4, this 6, 6, and this 1, 1... These 3 locations all have to be dominoes with 2 of the same digit on it. Unfortunately, I just don't know the order of them. I don't know the order of these. So these could be rearranged. They could be... They might need to be rotated. So I'm just putting them there as placeholders just so I know. This has to be something that adds up to 8, and I can already tell you it's not going to be the 4, 4 because we're going to need that in one of these 3 positions. So what else adds to 8? 6, 2, or 5, 3. We do have a 6, 2 domino. Do we have a 5, 3 domino? Okay, we do not have a 5, 3 domino. So the only thing that can go here is a 6, 2 or a 4, 4. And I can tell you right now it's not going to be the 4, 4 because that's going to go somewhere else. So that's good. I can figure that out. Normally that doesn't always happen. This 0 here goes into a less than 3. So we need that to be a 0, 0, 0, 1, or 0, 2. We've already used the 0, 0. So it is the 0, 1 or the 0, 2. Can't tell you right now which one it is. Yeah, no, not super easy for me to see where to go. Greater than 16 means it has to be either 17 or 18. It's gonna be 17. Why? Because it can't be 18. In order for that region to be 18, it would need to be 666, which would require this 66 domino to go right here. But we can't do that. So, why can't we do that? Because I know we're gonna need the 66 domino in one of these 3 locations. So this has to be a 6, 5 here, I'm assuming, and then this has to be a 6 here, because if you put a 5 here, it would only add up to 16, and this is greater than 16. So now this has to be a 6 greater than 3, and we know it's not going to be 6, 5, we know it's not going to be 6, 6, so we're already going to use them, so this is the 6, 4. So we're using up a bunch of our 6s, we used up a 5. Okay, this region can no longer be the 6s here, because we don't have enough anymore. So this is not going to go here. So this is either 4, 4 or 0, 0. Well, we actually know. Hold on. We know the 6, 6 goes where the 1, 1 is right now. Okay. So this is where the 6, 6 goes. Because this also would need 4 6s. And this also needs 4 6s. And we don't have them. Because I just used them. So we just don't know whether or not the 1, 1 goes here. Or whether or not the 1, 1 goes here. Oh, here's how you figure it out. This greater than 3. This greater than 3 needs to go up into this equal region. So it needs to be either a 4, 5, or a 6. We know it's not a 6, but we don't have a 4, 1 or a 5, 1. So we don't have anything that can fulfill this as being a 1. So I think we need to flip-flop these. Okay, so now this is what we got. So 1 greater than 0 has to be a 1, 2, and then this must be our 1, 0 left over. That's all of our 1s. 4 greater than 3 is going to have to be a 4, 5. 4 goes down here. We have a 4, 3 or a 4, 0. I'm not sure. We just used a 0, 1, so now this is going to be a 0, 2 over here. We have a lot of zeros left, which makes sense. This has to be a 0 greater than 3. We do have a 5 here, though. Greater than 4, this has to be a 5, actually. Greater than 4 has to be 5. That uses up our 0, 5, which means this one's not a 0, 5. This one is a 0, 3. Pips gives me the pip. A pip is a disease of caged canaries, which is where the saying comes from. Interesting. Okay, then anyway, this needs to be a 4 in here, and then this needs to be a 0 in there. So there's our hard puzzle done. We got it done in a decent time, actually, even with me explaining everything the entire way. So there we go, guys. There's all of the daily games that I play every day. If you guys want to watch me play the games every day, you can go to Patreon, but I will live stream them whenever I live stream, which is Wednesdays and Fridays at the moment. Today's just an extra stream to make up for that. Okay, Infinite Wordle. We're going to be moving over here. Yesterday, we only got done 18 because it was a short stream. Let me reset the stats, actually, real quick. I do need to go to the bathroom, though. Guys, I woke up late today. I woke up really late. I stayed up late last night. I woke up late this morning. And of course, I woke up like super late on like a day where I'm streaming. I wasn't sure. I was like, I scheduled the stream originally for 10 o'clock, which was an hour earlier than what it is. I'm streaming at 11 a.m. my time. And I was like, I'm definitely going to be up by 10 o'clock, right? Like, I'm not going to sleep in that much, right? I'm glad I scheduled it for 11. Let's just say that. Okay, what do I need? Do I need a new drink? I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Yeah, if you guys are here live right now, we are gonna be playing Infinite Wordle, so you guys can help me solve them. So you can suggest answers, but you can also suggest starting words. Any Sudoku next week? I have not done any Sudoku in weeks. You know, I might do a live stream tomorrow. I can maybe schedule a live stream tomorrow and have it just be the stuff that, you know, like, I feel like if I do a Sudoku puzzle, like, in, like, a stream, like, right now, I think it just kind of ruins, doesn't really ruin anything, but, like, people are going to click onto the stream wanting to play Infinite Wordle, you know, and so I almost want to schedule a separate stream just for that. So maybe we can do that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. And I'll just make sure I title the video something like Sudoku, you know. Okay, I do gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna get out a notepad right now, and I'm gonna write down all of your guys' starting word suggestions. If you are gonna suggest a starting word, make sure you abbreviate it with SW and then the word you want me to start with, or just say start with. You can type it out if you want. So, all right, we got quill as our first one. We have train as our second one, and I will type out the rest of them when I get back. Let me just be right back. Actor, I see actor. All right, we got actor third. Okay. All right, we got stale as well. Okay, so we have quill, train, actor, and stale as the 4 words that we got as starting word suggestions. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let me mute real quick, I think. Oh, man. After stale, noble. Okay, we'll do noble as well after stale. Thank you for that. All right. Okay, we're gonna get started. Yeah, yesterday I wasn't feeling great. I did try streaming for a little bit. It's just crazy, like how like mentally there's a big difference in how I feel. Like I don't know if you guys get these major, like I have just like major like mood. like some days I'm like full of anxiety, some days I'm like fully depressed, some days I'm feeling 100%. Today, this morning, you know, I woke up late, so this is pretty much my morning. Well, it is morning, it is in the AM technically, but I feel fresh, I feel refreshed, I feel 100%, and I'm ready to go. But yesterday's stream, even though I wasn't feeling great, somehow we got a crazy 2 to begin the stream. Somebody suggested Holly to start with yesterday on the very first Infinite Wordle, and then the answer was silly, and I got it in 2, and I lost my mind at that point. But let's see if we can get a 2 today, or a couple of them. Okay, here we go. I get down this time of year as the summer fades. Yeah, I think a lot of people probably do. I think it's a normal thing. All right. I was actually just talking to my therapist about that. This is my first year that I've like gone to therapy on a regular basis, and I've really liked it actually. I think it's really helped me. I'm definitely the kind of person that needs to be in therapy. I know some people, they don't think it works, which is fine, but for me, I think I just need to just sit and talk with someone, you know, every once in a while. So, all right, quill. Here we go. Quill, what does it get? Would love a quill in 1. Okay, no, we did learn that there's an L in this though. The I is correct, so I'm gonna assume the L goes second like this. But there can be a million things here, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and put in my own guess for guess 2. Flick. Okay, we'll go with flick. I think normally I will just be a little bit faster than you guys, and I'll just put in my own word for guess 2, but okay, so flick didn't work. What about cling? No, cling doesn't work anymore. I just used it just put in flick, so that won't work. So let's see. Bling works. Sling also works. Let's go bling. Ooh, oh, wow. Oh, is it alibi? Ah, yeah, it's alibi, right? There we go. Alibi, got it. First solve is a 4 today. Okay, next word we got is train. Here we go. Train, what does it get? An R and an A, yellows. Okay. R and an A. I'll just go for my own guess here. How about clear? Clear in 2? Ooh, there, it does start with C. Okay, this is good, actually. Okay, this is funny. The R has to go where one of the A's was placed, and the A's have to go where one of the R's was placed. So the R is second or third. The A is not, or excuse me. The R is third or fourth. The A is not third or fourth. The A is second or fifth. The R is not second or fifth. Carom. Cargo. Ooh, I like cargo. Cargo was put in chat first. I'll put cargo in. Carom would be a good one, though. Okay, well, now we know it's not carom. Carry? Yeah, it looks like it's going to be carry, if I had to guess. All right, another 4. Is this gonna be another day where we just get 4s all day? Are the 4s just gonna go all the way up to like 10 here? We had that in a stream a couple weeks ago or something. Okay, our next, so we have 3 starting words on our list. We have actor, stable, and noble. Okay, here we go. Starting with actor, what do we get? An O and an R? Yellows. Okay. Grown. I don't know why. Oh my gosh! Look at that! What? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my goodness. Is it brown? What ones do we have here? Brown? Oh no. Brown, drown, brown. Okay, so there's actually 3 of them. By the way, I did add both of your starting word suggestions with NYT and steel. Okay, chat, you're saying go with frown because 4 green letters can make anyone frown. Okay, we'll go with frown. I'm not gonna frown though if this is correct. I'll be very happy if it's correct. And there we go. We got frown in 3. There's our first 3 of the stream on our 3rd Wordle solve. Okay, guys, it's a great solve. I'm gonna definitely turn that into a short for sure. Okay. Yeah, slight trap there for sure. But all right. So, okay, now we got stale, noble, NYT, or I'm just gonna pronounce it NYT, even if it's like ennui, or I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'm just gonna keep saying it wrong every time. I don't care. And then steel after that. Okay. So we are gonna start with stale this time. Starting with stale, let's see what we get. A, L, and E, all yellow. You guys can go ahead and come up with something here. Although, I think clean works again here. I really like clean, by the way, as a word. In fact, hold on a minute. Before we... Okay, I'll put in alien. Okay, I will put in alien. Oh, layer and lapel, though. I wonder if there's... Okay, what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to open up... I like the word clean so much in Wordle. I'm going to go ahead and delete one of these words. Like, I'm going to get rid of morph. I don't really know why morph... Like, most of these words on my bingo sheet are my favorite words in Wordle. So, spicy, ocean, chaos, clean, piano, mercy. These are all my favorite words to use in Wordle. That's why I have them on my bingo sheet. These other ones are kind of just random words. But okay, we're going to save that. Okay. Sorry. I like clean a lot. Clean and ocean might be like my favorite words. So let's see. Would you guys suggest alien, layer, lapel? I almost like layer, lapel, actually. Are there other words? Like lapel, it could be label as well. Like, is alien gonna get us more information than layer or lapel? Maybe. I guess it could be like alive or something. No, the E doesn't go last, so it can't be that. I'm gonna go with lapel. Layer is also fine. Okay, I think this actually worked out nicely. This is actually really useful. I'm glad I chose that one. Oh, there was laden as well, possibly. Okay, now this could be gavel. That's an interesting one. Gavel, bagel. Ooh. Yeah, which one do I think? Hazel? Camel. Yeah, no, these are all possible. Do any of them have overlapping letters? Bagel? No. bagel and gavel. Okay, I'll do bagel or gavel. Let's do gavel. Apparently ravel is a word, so we'll do gavel to see if it's bagel or ravel. Is it gavel? Okay, so it's none of those. So we have hazel and camel. Let's try hazel. I mean, why not? It is hazel. Nice. Nice. There we go. Another 4. Okay, starting with noble next. Fun fact, judges don't have gavels in the UK, but folks think they do due to the US. Interesting. I would have just assumed that all judges would have gavels. I didn't think that that was a country-specific thing. I just thought it was just a judge thing. You know? Just like, you know, doctors use... stethoscopes? Fuck, I can't think of what doctors use. Doctors use, you know, I think it's just like, you know, construction workers use hammers. You know, I just thought that, like, judges use gavels, so I didn't think it was a region-specific thing. Okay, micro. Micro, we're gonna add that after steel. Okay, hold on, guys. I'm getting a phone call real quick. You guys can solve this. I'll type them in. Okay, I'm back. Oh, sorry. Sandy's out shopping. She called me. She had questions on purchasing some items and stuff. No, that was weird being on a phone call and just playing Wordle and reading chat and stuff, but okay. House douse. Oh, it could be house. Okay. Nope, none of them. Well, somehow, guys, we're stumbling into a 6 here. Oh my goodness. I was trying to like be careful to not like place letters and where they can't go. House is always your second guess. I'm glad she cares about your input. Yeah. Deuce, exude. No, it's more like just she loves to buy things that we don't need. Or she doesn't need, or I don't need. And so a lot of times she'll just buy me things without asking me. And then she'll bring it and she'll be like, hey, I got you something. I'm like, oh, thanks. Oh, by the way, I like it. You know, it's like one of those things where it's like, it's kind of like, thank you for buying this to me, but also I literally don't need this and won't use this ever. But thank you, you know? So she's just started calling me and be like, hey, do you want this? Be like, yeah, this sounds great. Thank you. Deuce. Okay, deuce is good. All right, all right. Did I make any mistake on this? Because like I was like in the middle of a phone call when I was doing this. I feel like I put everything in a good spot. Yeah, I think I'm good. All right, so. All right, we have steel and micro as our only starting words. So let me scroll up and I probably missed something. Okay, there's micro. There's the comment from micro. Let's see, what do we got? Nope, it was just that. Okay. I think. A tone? Okay, I'll start with a tone. So now we have steel, micro, and a tone. And then we got pshaw after that. Okay, I will write your guys' starting words down on a notepad as we go. So just keep on putting them in chat, but one at a time, please, per person. Beard, okay, thank you. After I use your word, feel free to recommend a second one after that, but one at a time. Loose, okay. Loose is after beard. So we got steel, micro, a tone, pshaw, beard, and loose. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's put in steel, see if it gets anything in this. It does not get a single thing. So I'm going to go quickly and put in, how about drown? I guess because we had frown as an answer. So let's go ahead and put in drown here. Oh my gosh, it does start with D. All right, so it's a word that starts with D. That's all we know on this one. Let's see what this could be. Ducky, dumpy. It's funny, I was thinking of the word dicky because somebody recommended I think we had dicky as an answer. And then somebody guessed it for a different solve, and I just posted that video like a few days ago on the channel, so I just had that in my mind. But let's put in ducky. Let's put in ducky. Maybe it's dumpy. It's not either of them. Divvy. Ooh, Aranye coming in with divvy. Can it be dumpy? No, it can't be dumpy anymore. Dizzy. Okay, this could be divvy, dizzy, dippy. Ooh, I do like dizzy better than divvy. Divvy would be funny. Okay, I'll go with divvy because it was the first one in the chat. Aranye suggested this one. Is it divvy? Nope. Okay, I'm gonna go with dizzy then. I did like dizzy more, so let's see if that's the answer. It is. Yeah, so I just uploaded a video on my shorts, a YouTube short of a solve that was DI blank blank Y. And I think I put dizzy as my guess for guess 2 on that one, and it was wrong. So, okay. Okay, starting with micro next. Another C of green, okay. All right, here we go, micro. Micro gets a C and an O. I'm gonna put in guess 2. Let's do close for guess 2. Is it close or close here? No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Okay. CLO. What do we got for CLO? How many of these are available? Clown? Yeah, clown is definitely possible. Cloud? Cloak? Damn, you guys are... Chat is going fast right now. You guys all had things to say about this one, and you guys all recommended different ones. So we got clown, cloud, clown again, cloak, clock, clout. Maybe cloud, because it could be clout. Those are just off by 1. But cloak would test... Cloak and clock share K, so maybe if it's neither of them... Do any of them use a T? No, I'm gonna go cloud, because I generally in Wordle I will use cloud just as much as I'll use clean or all these other words. It's one of my go-to words. So we'll do cloud and then cloak. If that's not right. Okay, so we'll do cloak because it could be clock. Is there still clown available? Hold on, I didn't even think about... Okay, you know what? Let's do clown first. Because I'm going to look like a clown if I don't put in this word and it's right. Okay. Well, now it's probably just cloak or clock. Oh, cloth? Well, good thing cloak will test out both of them. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm glad you said cloth because I did not even see that one. Thank you for that one. It is cloth. And it was the last one that we put in. Okay. So I did not think that there was that many of them. I did not realize it. Okay, so that was micro. So our next word is a tone on the list. All right. Let's put in a tone. Yeah, that was a big trap there. All right, starting with a tone, what does it get? An N that is yellow, not in the 4th position. And an E that is correct. Let's get crazy, use nerve. I don't think that that's crazy. I think that's a good guess. Is it nerve? Nerve in 2. I wouldn't be surprised. It's not. There are words like snipe, rinse is good. Okay, well I just used... Okay, now I can't do rinse anymore, I suppose. Or I can do snipe. I can't do niece anymore, unfortunately. Mince. Mince is good. Okay, we'll try snipe, and if we can still use mince after this. We'll see. No, okay. Can't. Okay, so it looks like we're in a different situation now. What about UN at the beginning? Or EN at the beginning? Let's see. Undo? Ooh, undo is crazy. Undo. Undo. Uncle. Ooh, I like uncle better. Let's try uncle. Maybe it's undo though. It is just uncle. Okay. Guys, okay. I previously already went to the bathroom, but I got a little bit of a we're not gonna talk about it, but I gotta go to the bathroom again, and it's not gonna be number 1. This one's kind of creeping up on me. Okay, I apologize. Too much information to share. I muted myself. I just realized I've been talking and I've been muted. No, what I was saying is I've been having issues lately. Sometimes things creep up on you, and next thing you know, it's gonna come out. You know, it's gonna come out whether you like it or not. So I'll be back in like 4 minutes. All right, I'm back. Make sure I'm not muted. All right. Start with heads. Stool. All right, we got heads, stool, stoic. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Apparently, I really needed to go to the bathroom. Okay, that I feel so much better, by the way. I know, too much information for you guys. I do apologize. But anyway, I am back. All of you guys that walked away from your screens, we can continue playing Wordle. Okay. All right, so what do we got next? I think we're at Pshaw. So here's my list of starting words we have. If I missed yours, I apologize. We have Pshaw, beard, loose, heads, stool, and stoic. It's funny, we got loose and stool on there. That's what I'm dealing with right now. Okay, Pshaw. Anyway, let's go. Here we go. Pshaw. What does Pshaw get? It does get a P somewhere in the word. Let's do trope next. Okay, so we got R, P, and E. What do we have here? Oh, I bet it ends in ER. Maybe not. I don't know. What would this work? How would this work? Oh, upper. Upper's a good one. Yeah, that just might be it. Upper and 3. Did we get this one in 3? No, we didn't. Dang it. It does not end in ER. Dang it. Okay. Oh, I think I see it. Reply. Yeah, I think I see it in chat as well. There we go. Reply. Is it right? It is right. Okay, there we go. Okay, next we got beard. Let's put in beard. This beard in 1 would be amazing. Nope. Ooh, DR E. Okay, so I'm gonna put DR blank blank E in here because it could be drive. Start with slate. Start with poopy. Oh my gosh, guys! Just because I went poop doesn't mean we need to start with all these words. Okay. Drake could be ER. You are correct. Let's try Drake. Oh no, it can't be Drake. I'm gonna try drive. Oh my goodness. 4. Start with craps. Start with bobble. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm not even joking to you guys. I was just on the toilet for like, you know, a good 5 to 8 minutes. I think I might have to go back. I don't know what my issues are. Like, can't caffeine affect that? Like, I feel like caffeine, maybe because I've been drinking so much caffeine lately. Maybe I have an intolerance to something. I don't know. Or maybe this is just normal and I'm just overreacting to normal, like, just going to the bathroom. Okay, so we have rider, cider. Let's try rider because we have 2 riders suggested in chat. Rider. Okay. Oh, it could be wider now. Let's go with cider, though. It could be wider. It's cider. All right, there we go. Okay, so there's beard. Next, we have loose. Let's see if loose gets us anything. Okay, well, I gotta do it. I gotta go with this word again because it seems like every stream this word shows up. No. Okay. an I and an E. It could be I blank ER. Wider. Okay, let's try wider here. Be funny if this one's wider and the last one wasn't. Okay. We got an R. It does end in R. It's not going to be ER at the end. All right. So now this changes things with the R at the end. So let's see if we can come up with this. Oh, guys, isn't it going to be that one word? Okay, you guys are saying THEIR there. Okay, we'll do this first, but I think I might know what it is. Nope, it is just there. Never mind. Okay. Okay, good job. Our fours are an overwhelming majority here for what we've gotten today. Actually, we haven't done too great today. Out of 12 solves, only getting 2 3s and a couple of 6s thrown in there. That's some bad luck. Yeah, that is the word I was going to go with, KEFIR. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Because we've had that before. How do you pronounce that word? KEFIR. I don't ever hear this word pronounced out loud, so I don't know how to pronounce it.
Kefir.
Kefir? Okay, that's what I thought it was, but... Kefir, okay. What's next? We got heads next. All right, heads. Are you feeling better now? I mean, by better, yeah, I mean... I might still have to go to the bathroom more is the problem. Okay, heads got us another D and an E. I think I might try drive again. Okay, this one starts with D. Yeah, you guys are suggesting words for guess 2, but unfortunately, I like to go with my own word for guess 2. You guys suggest the starting word. I generally like to put in my own word for guess 2, and then I go to you guys for 3 and the rest of them. Unless we're in a situation where I really need to slow down and think about guess 2, mostly I'll go with it on my own. Dwell. Dwell works. Dozen is interesting. We'll put in dwell. Oh, dwelt instead of dwell, maybe, to test out a different letter. But it could be dwell. It is. Oh my God. Why did I do that? Why, Kenny? I saw dwelt in chat and that made me change the answer. Why? Why would I do that? Dwell. I think I just wanted to pick up more letters is the thing. Dang it. Dang it, dang it. Start with Salem. Start with craze. Okay. I feel bad for this one. We should have had a 3 there. I changed it last second to dwelt. Oh, you meant Saleh. Okay. We're going to do Saleh, not Salem. Sorry about that. All right. So we just used... heads there. So let's go stool next. Don't dwell on your solve. Okay. And then we're going to put in beast here. Okay. All right. So we have an S, a T, and an A. It doesn't start with ST though. Yeah, autocorrect. If you guys get your word auto-corrected in the chat, playing Wordle is just not the time to do that. But yeah, it does suck. Pasta seems good. Tasty, nasty. Nasty's a good one. It is pasta. Pasta and 3. There we go. Look at that. Awesome. Okay, our 3s are making some progress at least. Our last one should have been a 3. Okay, we're gonna go with stoic next. Okay, so currently the list is stoic, slate, poopy, craps, bowel, saleh, and craze. A lot of poop related words on here because I had to go poop a little bit ago. Okay, stoic, here we go. Not correct. It didn't get us any letters, so I'm gonna go with glare next. I was gonna do flare, but let's do glare. Okay. Okay, the A and the E are correct. Okay, the A and the E are correct. What could this be? Ooh, it could be quake. That would be an interesting one. Could it be peace? No, there's no C. Evade, awake. Okay, we'll do evade. Let's do awake. It could be quake. Man, I said quake first. Imagine it is quake. No. Oh, it's one of these. It begins with A. Okay. Amaze then, I suppose? Is there a B in here? A, B? No, I don't think so. I think it's just amaze. Yeah, it looks like it's amaze. There we go. All right. There's a 5. Okay, starting with slate next. You should be here for Wednesday? Okay, sounds cool. All right. Slate, what do we get? Nothing. Wow. Let's go crown for guess 2. Okay, we got some really good information from that. So there is a C and an N in here. This is interesting. I have no idea what this could be. It's got to be narrowed down though, right? Knock? Oh. 3 of you guys said knock. Okay, it's probably knock. Let's put in knock. Is it knock? It is knock. Good guess, guys. That one was all on you guys in chat. Good job, man. I don't know if I would have seen that one. Okay, next we have... Okay, next we're starting with poopy. What does poopy get? An O. Okay, just one O, not second or third, guys. Who's there? Knock, knock, who's there? Could start with O. What word starts with O? Oh, didn't we say... Somebody said owner for a different solve, I thought. Let's do owner. Test out that O first. It's not right. Yeah, just stream... Make it... I'm doing an extra stream today to make up for yesterday. I wasn't feeling great yesterday, so I ended the stream early. I did unlist that VOD too, so you can't even go back and watch that stream. Limbo. Ooh, limbo is an interesting word. I definitely want to see if it's the answer. Let's put in limbo. Okay, the O does go 5th, so we got the O. We picked up an I. Okay, so this is now... This is good information. This is really good information. Oh, it could be ditto. Ditto spelled with T's, right? Is it ditto? No. Disco would have been good. Yeah, not... Wait, is it kiddo? Is it kiddo? Wait, hold on a minute. Kiddo. Could that be an answer on Infinite Wordle? It is. Okay, interesting. Okay. All right. Interesting one. Next, following up. Poopy, we got craps. which I did just use craps as a, wasn't it craps? Yeah, I used craps in like a New York Times Wordle solve, and I was really proud of that was the video that I titled "I'm proud of myself," because craps was a good guess. Is craps a good guess here? No. Well, maybe, but no. Maybe something that ends. How about something that ends in RE? No. Okay, I see route in chat. That seems good. That's a good word to use here. I'll use that. Oh my gosh! That was really good. Okay. Oh, a G. Rouge. Okay, nice. Nice. That was a really, really lucky second guess. That was really good. Next. We only have 3 starting words on our list now. I hope I didn't miss any, but the only 3 that I have now are bowel, salé, and craze. So if you guys want to put in more, feel free to. All right, bowel. What does it get? Actually, good information. A green O and a green L. I'm gonna try local. This L will test out. Yeah, I think this is fine. Is it local in 2? Do we get our first 2 of the stream? We do not. Okay. Not 2 L's in the word. Thought I would take a shot. Gotta go for the 2, you know. Might not have been the best guess there, but maybe vocal would have been a better word. Okay, I'll start with crash after craze. Thank you for that. I like an R maybe going 3rd, but... Oh, mogul. There we go. I didn't see that in chat. Right when I typed it in, I saw your comment. Right when I typed it in, I looked at chat and you just typed it. But yeah, I did think about that one as well. That was a tough one, but there we go. So we got crash on our list and dumps after that. Okay. So... Okay, there's a nice 3. Okay, I think we're starting with Salé next. Wow, okay, just a T at the end from that. Start with... Gosh dang it, guys. Feces after dumps and then flush. You guys cannot stop yourselves. That's funny. You know, the crazy thing is that I'm fighting. There's round 2 coming up. I feel round 2 coming up in my system. We might need to take another 5-minute break, by the way. First. Okay, well, if you can't get it first. No, it can't be first, actually. Dang it. Okay, no S. Maybe let's go pivot. Guys, let's pivot a little bit. And no. Start with crash. Ooh, we already have crash on the list, but we will add a second crash after flush. So now we have salé, craze, crash, number 1, then dumps, feces, flush, and crash again. You're just picking casino words. Crash and flush. Or craps and flush. Got it. Fruit. Fruit helps you poop. I'm glad we're having this conversation today about pooping. I'm very glad. Okay, fruit. Yeah, let's put it in. Oh, there is... Oh, is it drift? I think it's a drift. Okay. All right, so we got craze next. Oh, grift could have been it? Okay. All right, craze. It would be crazy if we get this one in one. Yeah, maybe that's too much to ask. ST. Maybe not. Yeah, you know what? Screw it. Let's go Quill and 2. Quill and 2? That'd be crazy. No, it did pick up an L and an I, though. Okay, now we have a bunch of things. It could be blink. It could be flint. It could be so many things now. Flick. See, that's fine. It could be flick. No, it can't be flick. Nope, no C, so it can't be flick, can't be slick. All right, let's just go with blink. Let's go with blink. Bling. Oh, bling, blink, or blind. Okay, there's a bunch of these. So this is actually very likely to show 4 greens here. Let's see if it does. It does. That's exactly what happened. It's crazy. I called that. It's crazy. I mean, it's not that crazy. I mean, there's a lot of BLIN words. So the odds were kind of in... The odds were there for me to be right about that one. So we got bling or blind. I'm going to go blind. Blind seems more likely. Nope. It probably just is bling. It was bling. Okay. We got that one in 5. Okay. All right. Crash is next. First crash. We have another crash coming up. So we got crash, dumps, feces, and flush, and then crash again. So here we go. Crash. Crash gets us nothing. It was a... That was a crash. Let's go with doubt next. Been using doubt a lot recently, and we got nothing out of that. So we just put in 10 letters, and we got nothing from it. Oh, do you always go with bingo? Philly? You want me to put in Philly? Or Milky? I think Milky looks better, but I don't know. Minge. Let's go Milky. Maybe it could be Fling. Maybe it's... Wait. No, it can't be Philly. What am I saying? You use bingo when Crash gives you none. Now you're using bingo as a starter. Okay. I mean, what is going on here? Is it gonna end in ILE or something? Yeah, it can't be Quill. There's no U. I wish. Can it be Fling? It can be Fling. I didn't see that. Sorry about that. You even said... Somebody said Fling earlier. It is Fling. Okay. Man, you had that one right. Aurora had that one right from the get-go. Okay. Very good job. So that was Crash. So we have 4 words left on our starting word list. So we got dumps coming up next. Okay, dumps gets nothing. Let's go short next. Okay. I was gonna say flush is coming up as a starting word soon. I thought maybe flush could work here, but it can't because there's no U. All right, adding guile to the starting word list after crash. This could be flash. You are correct. Let's put in flash. That looks good. Leash also is a possibility. Now it's not. Leash is no longer a possibility. Hmm. What is this one? I don't see it. A bash. Okay. Thank you for that one. Or a wash. Oh, it could be a wash. Okay, it's neither of them. Okay, now what is going on here? Nash. Yeah, that's a tricky one. I always forget about this. Well, I don't always forget about this. I've definitely seen it before and found it, but that is a tricky one. Okay. Gosh dang it. Start with turds. Okay, I thought we were done with this, man. Okay, turds is on the list. Okay, feces. Here we go. Just to see. We're going to go crowd or crown. We'll go crowd. Oh my gosh. There's a W and there's a C in this one. Okay. W and C. It's an interesting, kind of a unique combination. Okay, we're gonna add Bayou to this, to the list. Which? Yeah, which works. Well, which actually, because can it be the other which? It could be watch as well. Okay, we'll put in this which because it could be watch. But yeah, this one really is asking the question, which is it? It's neither of them. It is watch. And thank you guys for watching this video. This stream actually. I do appreciate it. Okay, start with jobby. Jobby's an interesting word. Scots for turd. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna I've never seen jobby before. I doubt that's gonna be the answer. Just saying. Okay. Next, we're gonna start with lush. Of course, for the casino. This stream is really flowing. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with happy here because I'm very happy that you guys are all here and that we're playing Wordle together. So is it happy in 2? It is not. Oh my gosh, is the Y? It's not yacht though. There's a Y somewhere else and an H somewhere else. Time. Okay, that looks right to me. It is not. Oh! Rhyme. Well, what rhymes with time? There we go. That's a good one. All right. Okay. Next up, okay, we are halfway done with the Infinite Wordle. We'll be ending the stream once we get to 50. That's what we try to do every time. Okay, starting with Crash this time. Here we go. Let's see if Crash gets us anything. He gets us nothing. Guess what? We're going to go with Bingo next, because that is what PJ does in his solves. Oh, that was good. Bingo actually gave us something. Okay, we will add prune to the end of our list. So after jobby, we'll do prune. Then after prune, we'll do likes. Okay. A G and an N. It can't be night. I thought of night, but there's no H. Given. My gosh, poops after that. Jeez, man. I like given, though. Given's a really great one. Is it given? It is given. There we go. Solid solve. Next, we're going to start with Guile. Guile in 1, please. No. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Thank you very much. This might sound weird, but I'm happy I joined into the stream when you were taking a poop. Okay. Well, or talking about poop. Okay. I thought it said taking a poop, but you said talking about poop. Yeah, we've been talking about poop this whole stream because I just guys, I just had to go to the bathroom earlier, and now you guys are making it the thing. Which, okay, llama. Is this llama? Llama in 2 would be fun. It's not. Party. Okay, the L here. Ending in LOCK, like block or clock. Okay, that's a good one. Flock, block, clock. Let's try flock. I like the FL start if flock is wrong. It could be flown. Okay, see, could be flood, could be flown, could be floor. Okay, I see floor in chat. I'll put in floor in for Joe. If this is right, it's because Joe said it in chat. Here we go. It's not. Is this actually a trap? Well, no, not that. Now it can't be flood. That's actually good. So there's flown. Oh, floss. That's tricky. Okay, we got flown. We got floss. Is there another one? Let's just I'll put in flown because that's what I saw first, but I think floss is very, very likely to be the answer. It is just flown. Okay. Yeah, there was no U. Okay. All right. Next up, we have turds. Here we go. Turds gets us a U in the correct position, and there is a D in the word. Okay, immediately I'm wondering, is this something like muddy? No, never mind. Can't have a D there. Can't be 2 Ds. And so DU? Dumpy? I think we gotta go dumpy here. Yeah, it's 2 people in chat are also saying dumpy. Is it dumpy? It is not. Okay, I will add plops after poops, which are basically the same word. Lucid here. Lucid. Okay, let's put in lucid. I think this could be right. Good suggestion. It's not correct. Oh, but it does get an I, and now we know the D goes third. Okay, what fits this? Audio. Audio, guys. It's audio. Did anybody say audio? Nobody said audio. Okay. Now you guys are saying audio. I was just wondering if anybody said audio earlier. Okay, starting with Bayou. Got nothing. There's a lot of things I could go with here. I'm just kind of, just kind of thinking of stuff. Let's go pride second. Start with decal. Okay, we're adding decal to the list. We got a lot of starting word suggestions. We have 7 things on our list right now. Okay, let's see what we have now. Now that I put in pride. It does change things. We could do 2 E's with elect. I'm gonna go with elect. That's my own thought. Teeth also would work. Oh my goodness, there is 2 E's, so it's gonna be L-E-E here. So what can it be? There's no T. It can't be fleet. It can't be, what can it be? Could be S first. Sleek. I think sleek is probably it. There we go. Sleek. Okay. All right, starting with Jobby next, if it does not let us. Okay, we will have to skip Jobby, unfortunately. Even if it is a word, Scott word for something, pooping or something, I don't know. Not gonna work here, so let's go with prune. Okay, there's a U. Oh, quill. We gotta go quill. Okay, quill in 2. Hold on. Quill in 2? No. Oh! But that's good, because this could be built or gilt. Which one do we want to go with? I have no idea. Let's go gilt here. Oh, it's none of those. Okay. Neither of them. Okay, so then what do we have then that this could be? Oh, just build. What am I saying? It doesn't have to be built. It could be build. There we go. Okay. Okay, next we're going to start with likes. That I don't like that. Do not like that. So let's go with about next. What do you guys think about that? I think about is a good one. And it is good because it gets us... Wait, is this Bayou? No, it's not Bayou. Okay. There's no... Oh. This is I feel like we have enough information here. We can get this one on guess 3. Urban. Okay, I think it would have taken me forever to come up with that word. But that does fit very well, and I think that might just be the correct answer. No, it's not. We had all yellows here. Detroit Tigers game is on right now? Yeah, I do I am going to watch that when I'm done streaming. I am a Tigers fan, so I will be watching that. Okay, urban. Okay, 4 yellows. What do we have going on here? Burka. No, it can't be Burka now. Braum? B-R-A-U-M? Nope, that also has the U 4th. Is this a normal word or is this a weird infinite Wordle word that we would never think of? It's the question that I'm having right now. Oh, Roomba. Yeah, that's a good suggestion, Aranye. Yeah, no, we've definitely had this before in Infinite Wordle. Roomba. Didn't we just have this maybe not last stream, but like I feel like we just had that word the past couple of streams. Yeah, again. Okay. Okay, guys, this is really good timing. I'm gonna put in poops. I'm putting in poops as our starting word. I don't know for sure if I have to go to the bathroom again, but I feel like if I sit here for too long, I might poop my pants. So I'm gonna, I'm genuinely gonna go to the bathroom and just sit there for a minute and see what happens. I'm having some issues today. I'm having some digestive issues. I've had to poop already earlier in the stream, which is why everybody's suggesting poops for a starting word. I will be back again, but I might not actually go. It's one of those situations. So things just feel uneasy right now. So, you know, we'll put in trend and you guys can figure out what you think. Not a lot of information there. Yeah, guys, give me like 5 minutes to 10 minutes, depending on how things go. Okay, I'm back, guys. I am so sorry. I was not expecting to have a themed. I was not expecting to have a themed stream today, but I'm not even joking when I say this. Like, I noticed like it seems like the past like month I've like had more. Let me try to work. Sorry if if you guys are eating lunch right now, please, or dinner or whatever, please. I apologize for this kind of conversations. No, I've been wondering, like, is it the caffeine I've been eating? Do I have some sort of an intolerance to something? Like, why? Like, and then the thing came out in the news about like Taco Bell lettuce and the whatever it's called. I forget what the name of that thing is. And it apparently like originated in like Michigan. So, what is it called again? The cyclospora outbreak that just happened like a month ago or whenever it was. I genuinely worried. I was like, wait, did I like get that? But no, it's not. I think that if you get that, like it's actually like a real serious thing, unless it's possible to get like a minor version of that. I think I just have something to do with my diet that's changed recently, or I have like some sort, maybe, I don't know if you can get new intolerances to things. I feel like I'm not even lying. Like, about 3 weeks ago, I started writing down, I kept a journal for like a week of everything I ate because I was trying to figure out where this is coming from. So it's not that bad though. Maybe I'm just overreacting. I mean, maybe it's just normal. Maybe I'm having normal poops. I don't know, but it's definitely felt a little bit more. Sorry, again, I'm sorry for this kind of conversation. You guys don't need to hear it, but I figured since we're talking about it and you guys insist on having me start with words like poops, I figured that you guys don't mind me sharing. This is the kind of stuff you can't share with everybody. Did I go? Barely. There was stuff there for sure. There was a reason for me to need to go to the toilet. Yes, I did go. Okay, we're putting in fecal here because it would be hilarious if this is the answer. It is not, but oh my goodness, did that help us? Oh my goodness. Okay. Leech with an A. Yeah, because there's two leeches, L-E-E-C-H and L-E-A-C-H. I believe L-E-E-C-H is the creature and L-E-A-C-H is like the verb. Start with fecal. Okay, I'll add that to the list. It's funny, it's coming right after decal, which is the same letters except for so we have, oh, wait. We started with poops. Next, we're starting with plops. I mean, unless the person who typed that in meant to type in poops. But no, plops got us nothing. Okay, so what do we do here? Let's go fruit again. I liked that from earlier. Oh my goodness, there is an F. Oh, wow. This is great. By the way, I'm going to add fruit to my bingo list. We're going to get rid of... I think I'm going to keep vowel. Nerve, I don't care about nerve. I'm going to put fruit on here. We're going to change up my bingo list a little bit because I like the word fruit. Fillet. No, can't be that. Okay, fetid. Let's put that in. That seems good. It's not correct. Oh, no, the I. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I mean, I just put in your guys' word from chat. I can't really blame myself for that, but normally I try to catch that kind of stuff. See, you guys, okay, you're going to have me start with bowel. You're not the first person to suggest me starting with bowel. Yeah, Sandy knows. Sandy knows from living with me. Well, she knows I started keeping a journal recently. I'm sorry about telling you guys all this. I'm not gonna add bowel to the bingo list. What did you guys say? Somebody suggested a word, fitch. No, it can't be that. Okay, never mind. Faith. Oh, faith is good. Okay, there we go. Nobody said faith until just now. That's fine. All right, good job, guys. Glad you guys got it. I mean, I didn't think of it, so. Okay, so we got decal, fecal, and bowel next. Filth? Okay, Sandy, do not keep suggesting words. One word at a time. One word per person. Oops. Okay, starting with decal. Okay, it does end in AL, so that's good. I will let you guys come up with this second word, what you guys think it is. Moral? I like moral. Or final. Final is good as well. Okay. Does final still work? No. Vital? No. Start with Trump? Okay, we'll add Trump since we're talking about shitty things. That's funny. Tonal. Okay, I did like moral there. Well, it can't be moral or mural, but it can be rural. That rural. Oh, viral though, you guys are saying? Well, okay, it's down to rural or viral. Wait, what's wrong with rural? Nothing. Okay, we're gonna put in rural. It is rural. All right. All right, next, guys, we're starting with fecal. All right, here we go, fecal. Guys, when I end this stream and the VOD is going to be still up on my channel, I'm going to change the title to the poop stream. So you guys can always remember this stream as the poop stream if you ever want to come back and just, you know, watch it again for some reason. Cloud. Okay. Lunch. Cloud or lunch. I'll put in cloud because you typed that in first. Because it could be clout. So we'll put in cloud. Okay, it's not. Okay, so let's see. Any other suggestions here still work? Is the stream going up to the channel? The stream is on the channel. Maybe it's color. Yeah, color. Unfortunately, color is spelled differently for some reason, depending on where you live. Okay. Oh, colon. Oh, colon. Oh my gosh. Wait, we're starting with fecal and ending with colon. Okay. Okay, guys. That's just highly appropriate, I think. It happened, guys. Wait. Guys, there's... Dude, I think I believe we live in a simulation now. I genuinely... Things like this happen sometimes, and I just, like... I'm... This is freaking me out a little bit. Okay. To have this happen during this particular live stream. Okay. All right. But, you know, I think that I think though in this I think it here never mind. Okay. Let's go to bowel next. Okay. Starting with bowel next. If we get this one in one, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Okay, we didn't. Let's see. Earlier, people suggested like fling or bling, cling. One of those might be good. We could go sling. Let's go sling. Test the S out. All right, there is an S in the word. Okay, we got a couple new starting word suggestions, which I'll add to the list. Theme, Laura, trunk. I don't think it's gonna let me type in shits, but I will try shits. I will add shits to the list. Wait, this one could be flush. If this one's flush, I'm ending the stream. You cannot top this. If this is flush, you cannot get anything better than this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Back, like if we got back to back fecal colon bowel flush, if that was it, I don't know what I would do. I would go crazy, but it was almost right. Oh my gosh. All these shit jokes. I know, right? Oh my goodness, man. Okay, flash. Wow. Oh my goodness, man. You're a very good sport, sir. This is fun, guys. I mean, I know that I felt really uncomfortable. Like, do you guys understand how uncomfortable I felt at the beginning of this Infinite Wordle section, where like I felt like I had to go to the bathroom, which is fine, it's normal, but like it sucks, you know, 30 minutes into or 40 minutes into a live stream, you know, having that, you know, feeling, be like, ah, shoot, I wish I could have taken care of this before the stream, you know. And I thought I was kind of like interrupting the stream, you know, and of course, you know, this is all, you know, some people, you know, they can't handle talking about shit this much, you know, they get kind of, you know, uncomfortable with it. And I felt uncomfortable at the beginning of the stream, you know, but it turned out to be genuinely enjoyable. Like, like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. This was fun, guys. This was fun. Okay, we are starting with Trump next. Don't let Trump come in here and just like, Trump. No, Trump gets us nothing. Let's go close. Well, when I say I interrupted the stream, I mean like I had to get up and leave for like 8 minutes, you know? So like you guys had to sit there and wait for me to come back is the thing. Shits and giggles, man. Oh man. Knoll. Ooh, knoll's a good word here. Is it knoll in 3? No, it's not. Okay. Not a bad guess. That was good. Okay, we have an O third and L fourth. What's gonna go last? That's what I'm wondering. A D would work, maybe? A Y? Another O or something? Viola's great. Woolly also would work. I like viola here, though. And that is correct. Is it viola? Wait, how do you pronounce viola again? Am I pronouncing it right? Viola.
Viola.
Yeah, okay. All right, next we got theme. All right, theme gets us a T. Okay, it's a yellow T. So, I guess I could put in my own word here. Maybe stoic here. One's the name, one's the instrument. I guess that makes sense. Oh my gosh, stoic really got us stuff. Okay, I think it just has to be scout then. I think that might be the only thing here. right? Is that the only thing? Oh, Scott. Oh, Scoot. Oh, wait a minute. Could be Scoot. It's probably Scout though. If I had to bet on it, I would bet quite a bit of money on this being Scout, but not a lot because it could definitely be wrong. I mean, I wouldn't bet that much money on it, but I would definitely bet money on it, and it was right. Okay, so Flora. All right, so we only have 3 starting words left. I mean, we are kind of approaching the end of the stream here if we're ending at 50. If we are ending at 50, we only got 12 left. So the starting words we have next are Flora, Trunk, and we're going to try putting in shits. I don't think it's going to work because I think it's going to not let me put that in, but... Oh, false alarm. I did see you say that earlier. So I'll go false... and maybe alarm. I think I'm playing on hard mode on the settings. I mean, I could go off of hard mode to just put in false alarm, but for that one, but. All right, Flora. What does that get? All right, we'll add poops after that again. All right, let's go ranch here. Ranch in 2? Nope. Okay, we're gonna start with stink after that. Hi, Diamond. How's it going? Anger's good. Well, anger's not good, but... I mean, if you have anger, you can channel that anger into useful things, but I don't know. Anger. Not correct, and we have an all yellow situation here. Does train work now? Train still works. Okay, let's put in train because I think it's still possible. I guess it could be brain too, right? Brand, does brand work? Brand still works. Okay, brand was typed in the chat first. I guess I should type in brand because you have 2 people in the chat saying brand. Does it still work? Yeah, okay. So because brand was in the chat first, I'll put in that. Ooh. That actually helped us out quite a bit more than train would have. So we have DRAN, probably drank. I'm assuming, yeah, it's just drank. Okay. There we go. Okay, coming up next, we got trunk. Here we go. Trunk. What does trunk get us? Wow, nothing. We're going to go space next. Okay, we did get the C. It's not going to end in K. It's not going to end in E. It's not going to end in T. So we're going to have to figure out how this is going to end. It could end in CH. I did say which earlier. One of our solves earlier could have been which. It could have been one which or the other which. C has to be 4th. So let's try to come up with something for that. Now, it could just be something that ends in... Now, there's no... Yeah. Filch. I do think filch is possible. Yeah, let's put in filch. I like that one here. And I saw it right at the same time as you were saying it in chat. So we'll go for it. And it's correct. What a great 3. This is actually a 3. I want to see how many other words were available here. I will add kitty. Kitty's going to come after stink. But this is one where I'm going to open up the, like the calcul thing. So I do want to I want to see how many words were available for this. So let's just real quick take 2 seconds to do this. Trunk, space, and filch. Filch was the answer. Trunk. Trunk brought it down. Okay, let's do space next. Space. Okay, so there were 5 probable words. Filch, hooch, mooch, witch, and zilch. I was going to go with witch here. So, okay, I just want to see how many were there. All right, that's all for that. So we had a 1 out of 5 chance there, I guess. All right, moving on. Next, I'm going to try putting in shits. I don't think it's going to work. Shits. It does accept shits. And it was good because there is an S at the end. And the first S also tests out this a second S in the word. So we know this is not going to be something like class or glass. Wait a minute. It ends in... Is it like bonus or something that... Something that ends in an S? Can it be focus? Maybe, but I'm gonna try something. Oh, yeah, we could try craps here. Yeah, not 2 S's. It can't be gloss. I'm gonna try bonus here. It does accept shits. FGK 2026. Oh my god, feces. Oh, dude. No. We are absolutely 1000% switching to feces, starting with shits, and the answer being, dude, if this is feces, I swear somebody is watching the stream right now who runs Infinite Wordle, and they are changing it specifically for me. I swear to God, I'm gonna become a conspiracy theorist if this is correct. Feces into no, but that does help us because we know there's a C in this. Wait, it can be craps. Hold on a minute. Craps in 3? No. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, man. All right. C, what? Yeah, corpse. All right, there we go. All right, we got it. It was that. Corpse, whatever. That, dude, look at this. Shits, feces, and craps, like those 3 words in a row. Only this stream, guys. Okay, next we're gonna do false alarm. I think we have to go off of hard mode for this one though, because we're gonna do a double false. Guys, please don't suggest. Okay, just false. Don't suggest 2 words at once. We're just gonna do false. I just don't want that to become a trend just because one person did it. Okay, we're gonna add bunch that's coming after kitty. So we have poops, stink, kitty, and bunch next. Could be segue. Surge. Oh, but the problem with this... yeah. See, I was actually just talking about this in Wordle for today, for my Wordle solve today. Because I think I also got an S. And the problem with this is there's so many of them, it could be a trap. So you guys might as well not even type anything in chat here because I already know pretty much the things to look out for here. So we have a couple traps. So we have the SPI blank E trap, which is spice, spike, spine, spire, spite. There's a lot of them. And then we have, what else do we have? I mean, there's a little one here with store, stoke, stone, but that's not a huge one. That's not a big deal. There's no A, so there's no SHA, thankfully, because if it was an A, then there would be this, which there's a lot of them, but that's not a thing. So maybe because we've eliminated the A, maybe this is actually fine. I think spine is okay to go with here though, because again, it could be snipe. snide, things like that. But I don't know. Spice. Spite. I'm worried about spite, spice. Let's do Stein. I think, is Stein a word like this? No, it's not a word. I'm trying to think of an ST word that would also test out another. I mean, maybe just stone for spine and spite. Oh, it isn't. Oh, okay. That makes this easier, actually. Okay. Oh, yeah, and there was swipe. That's right. Snipe, swipe. Okay, well, this just makes it a lot easier. I don't think that there's going to be a trap here. So we have shore. Shore, shove. Scope. Spoke. Score. Ooh, score? Okay, I like score. Score will test out scope and also shore for the H second with the R. There's no T, so it can't be store. I mean, is s'more a possibility? I don't know. Swore is also a possibility. So yeah, I like score here. Yeah, it's not any of those. So spoke is a possibility here. Oh, shove. How many SHs are there? Is it just shove now? Because there's no more shore? So we have shove for sure. And we have spoke for sure. And that uses... Oh, smoke. Yeah, okay. So I think we should go spoke for spoke or smoke. But is there a different thing we have to look out for? So shove is an option. SH. Yeah, I think this is fine. Let's put in spoke. Okay, it looks like it is smoke. Okay, this was a tough one to get. And I'm not surprised that it took all 6 guesses to get this one, because there's a lot of words that begin with S, end in E. And there's a lot of things that can go wrong along the way. So, you know, I'm not upset about a 6 on this one. In fact, I'm just honestly glad that we didn't lose. Ton of options for this. Okay. So we are going to go with... Although, ironically, I wonder if I went with alarm next... That might have actually... If I did false alarm here, even to go off of hard mode... By the way, I'm going to enable hard mode again. If I did put a false alarm, that would have made it probably a little bit easier. Okay, but we're going to go with poops next. Got nothing. I'm not surprised by that. Let's go... This is a weird one. Let's go claim. I like claim also in Wordle. Don't use it too often, but... Yeah, segue probably wasn't the best guess, was it? Okay, an I and an L, so there's a lot of things that could be... there's a ton of things, actually. I'll just go with whatever the first thing in chat is that works. Bilge works here. I think, yep. There's Guile, Leader... Quill. Oh, yeah, Quill. Oh, you know, I should have went with Quill. What am I thinking? Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it wasn't right, but... But now we have an IL, second and third. This one. No C. It can't be ending in CH. Filth, though, works. Filth? Is it filth? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it is filth. Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Okay. We started with poops, and we got filth out of it. Okay. Let's, all right. Let's go to the next one. Well, next we're going to start with stink. So, I mean, this is appropriate. Start with quilt. Okay, I'll add quilt to the end. By the way, guys, I may have missed starting word suggestions. I haven't really seen any the past while. So let me just go over what I've got so far. So we have stink, kitty, bunch, and quilt. Those are the only 4 I have. So if I missed yours, I apologize. If you would like to add more, feel free to. I mean, we're going to end the stream here soon. So we are wrapping things up a little bit. I'm compiling 5 words to put on my Wordle wheel under Kenny's name. Oh my goodness. Wait, you're actually going to add them to your wheel under my name? That's funny. But I didn't suggest them. But that's all right. I give you permission. Go ahead. Go ahead. Use my name. The nasty stuff in the bottom of a bow. Oh, okay. Bilge, is that really what it was? Is that what that word means? What is it? Okay. All right. Let's put in stink. Here we go. The I is correct. Oh, quill. Quill in 2. You guys said I should have put in quill last one. Let's do it this time. If this is a 2, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, it's not. It's not. Okay. It's okay. All right. So what can we do here? We could do crime. Guys, you want to do crime? You guys want to do crime? I think we should do crime. Crime? Are we doing crime together, guys? All right, crime it is. Nobody said yes to that, but I did it anyway. Crime is good? I don't know about that, but... Okay. Start with... Wait. VOZHD? Is that an actual thing? Is that a typo? VOZHD. Drive. Okay, there's a lot here. Drive, prize, gripe, bride. Oh, wait a minute. Could it be a trap? Pride. Okay. Pride or prize both start with P. So maybe I should do one of them. Drive, although drive would test out the D in pride and bride. Okay, so I do, okay, easy. I go pride here. This will test out if it's drive or if at least if it begins with D. And then it could be bride. I think this is good. Ah, there we go. We got it. I didn't have to worry about any of that. Okay. All right. Guys, we're getting so many good solves in this stream. I'm glad I streamed this morning. I'm very glad. I'm going to upload a lot of these clips to my channel as shorts. I do apologize to those of you guys that that watch the stream and then end up getting my shorts recommended to you in your feed because you've already seen the solves. But I like uploading these clips onto my shorts feed or onto my channel as shorts because I think they make good short form content to reach out to new viewers. Anyway, we got a lot of good solves today, so moving on, we have kitty next. I will add quill to the starting word list. It's like watching the highlights after the game is over. Okay. Gives us more opportunities to support you. You know, the one thing I was thinking is that I don't know if I've gained any new subscribers or viewers from uploading YouTube shorts or not of these Wordle solves, but it would be interesting if I consistently keep streaming these infinite Wordle streams every week like I have been, it'll be interesting to see if like the viewer count goes up. Like if over time Like right now, we were averaging around 15 or so viewers every stream. So it'd be interesting if that number goes up. Like imagine like a year from now, there's just like 100 viewers every Wordle stream. That would be crazy. I we'll see. It might not. It might not do anything. You know, we might just have a. We just might have a small sort of niche community that doesn't really grow or change over time, which is cool. I'm fine hanging out with you guys. You know, but I've already seen over the past couple of weeks, like new viewers show up that haven't been here before, so that's really cool. But anyway, Kitty, here we go. What does Kitty get? Just an eye. What can I do here? We could do pride again. Pride again? No. Music would have been good. Yeah, you guys had good suggestions. I went with pride though. How about you miss when Doug did live streams? You know, I never joined any of his. Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. It might be this again. And we have it almost every stream. It's gonna be right, isn't it? No, it's not. Oh, I thought it was. I saw the E. I thought it was gonna be right. Start with inept for how I feel today. Okay. Okay, I will start with inept. I'm sorry you feel inept today. Yeah, we know the I goes fourth. I was gonna go with begin there, but it can't be that now. So it starts with E, has I fourth? Elfin. It's Elfin. Probably. I think it's Elfin. There we go. Yeah. Those of us that have played Wordle a lot will know that this word comes up. At least in Infinite Wordle. We've had it a bunch. Okay, so yeah, our fours are just crazy today. There's no way our threes are catching up anywhere close to our fours. Okay, so I have bunch, quilt, this VOZH. Is that a word? VOZHD. Hold on, I gotta Google this. It's a Russian word? Slavic word? Okay. Start with tiger. Okay, tiger. So here's our list. Bunch, quilt. Or did I just start with bunch? What did I start with? Just last one. No, I didn't start with bunch, did I? What was the last? No, I started with kitty. Okay. So we have bunch, quilt, this Russian word, quill, and then inept, and then tiger. So there's 6 of them. All right, bunch. Here we go. Nothing. Let's go. No, can't do audio. Dang it. Store. Okay, store is fine. Well, we don't know if that word is going to be accepted. We'll try it. FGK's Aranier collab solving each other's wordles. There's probably a ton of collaborations that I gotta figure out how to do collaborations with people. Like, do people like do stuff over Discord, or like how do you do the video recording of like 2 people in the same video? Because like is that how like what is the normal thing for YouTube collaborations? Is it Discord, or is there like other video chatting things? I don't know, but definitely I definitely am up to collaborating with all sorts of channels going forward. You're just across the border. That is true. That is true. We could just meet up. Just drive, meet up somewhere. The problem is that in order for me to go to Canada, I would need to get a passport. I do want to make a Discord server, and I will make a Discord server at some point, but I've been saying that for like 4 years now, so I just got to get around to doing it. People use Zoom. Raise, does Raise work here? All right, I'll go with that. Oh, nice. There we go. I sat here rambling for a minute and you ended up getting a 3. Half an hour, you can drive to where you can see Ireland. Nice. All right, so there's Bunch. We got Quilt next. All right, I'm actually really enjoying this stream. I'm probably gonna still end it soon, but this is definitely like, I could keep streaming for like hours today, but I'm not going to. An eye? Let me go pinch. No, rinse is good. I'll go rinse. Ooh. Wait. Does this end in IE? Or does it start with I? You need to record your videos, but you're having too much fun here? Okay, we're gonna end anyway. You're fine. Thank you for joining, Aranye. I do appreciate it. I've been having a lot of fun today. Oh, it could be image. Yeah, I like image as a word that starts with I and ends in E. I didn't even see that. But oh, movie and Moxie. See, I thought of Moxie. I'm right there with you. I was gonna put in Moxie, but I think image is good. Oh, wait, no, wait. We should go with movie just in case it's Moxie. And then if it's movie, it's appropriate for the answer to be image. I'm sorry for not using image first because it was typed in chat first. But I think in this situation, I'd rather... Because if I type an image and it's either movie or Moxie, then it's a possibility I could get this one in 5. Let's just make sure we get it in 4 at least. It was movie. Forget about 4s when you can have a 3. Okay. Also, we are ending after the next... We're ending very soon, so no more starting word suggestions. I will not take any. We're going to try this word, which is probably going to be accepted. It is accepted. Okay. You know, that Z not being there means the word can't be dozen. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to do quill, inept, and tiger next, and that's going to be it. No more starting words. Dorky? Okay, let's do dorky. Okay. Dolly? Douse? Oh no, I can't have a Y anymore. Yeah, because I just put in dorky. Okay, let's go douse. No. Can't be doubt anymore. Yeah, doubt would have been fine there. Okay, D-O blank blank E. I don't see it. Dodge. There we go. Thank you, chat. All you guys got it. Good job. You guys are smarter than me. Get out of Dodge. All right. Okay, so quill, inept, and tiger, and that will be the end of the stream. Here we go. Quill. Quill in 1. Nope. Let's go. No, can't have a I. But let's go spear. Okay. We have an E third. I guess the question is, could this be something like greed or breed by doubling up on the E? Wreck? Okay. Aranye says wreck. Let's put in wreck. No. All right, so now that changes things. There has to be a C. So C at the beginning seems good. Oh, creed? I said greed or breed earlier. It could be creed. Let's go with that. No. Oh. Credo. Okay. All right. All right. With arms wide open. Okay, inept next, and then tiger, and that'll be it. Here we go. Let's go inept. Okay, we got the I, not correct not in the right position, but there is an I in the word. Oh. Obviously, I gotta go with quill. Quill in two. I know I've been overusing quill quite a bit recently. Apparently not. Apparently that was not a bad guess here, because it got us 2 L's. But yeah, I know I overuse the word quill, but one of these days I'm gonna get lucky with it again. Hilly. Ooh, I feel like I should go with silly instead. Lilac is good though. Could be villa, Philly, Willy, Philly, Dilly, Silly. There is a bunch of them. I mean, I know you said hilly first, but I like silly, and the reason why I like... Oh, no, it can't be any of them. Oh, wait. The L fourth. Oh, hold on a minute. Yeah, it can't be that. So none of the double L's. Okay, so lilac then? Yeah, lilac then. It's got to be lilac. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. I forgot that the L couldn't be fourth there. It wasn't until I typed it in that I saw that. Okay, final solve of the stream. We're gonna put in tiger. Oh, because the Tigers are playing. Is that why somebody suggested this? Or is it just a random word? Who suggested it? It might have just been a random word. But I am gonna watch the Tigers game. Okay, we got a lot of information from Tiger here. I mean, maybe it's like retro or retry. Alert. Retro retry would be interesting to test out the R in multiple locations. Crate. Oh yeah, crate. Alert. What do I like best? They're all fine. They can all be the options. Retch. Avert. When stuff comes out the other end. Retch. Wait, what does retch mean? Okay, fine. Let's go retch. Okay, I googled it. Let's go retch. I think it fits the theme. I think it fits the theme of the stream today. Okay, there's an H. So heart? I think Joe might be onto something with heart here. Is it heart? It is! It is heart! Guys! Thank you for watching this stream. If I can make a heart. I don't know if I can... Thank you guys for being here. No, genuinely, guys, this was a fun stream, and it's interesting that there was so much poop talk today. Very much a themed one. But no, I mean, in all honesty, I had a lot of fun. I wasn't expecting to do a stream today. It's not a typical stream. Honestly, Saturday morning streams, I almost prefer it over. There might be a scheduled change also coming up at some point in the future. So what I've been doing is every Wednesday and Friday stream. We might need to rearrange the days at some point because starting soon, I'm going to have an obligation that I do on Wednesdays, and it's going to interfere with streams. Although it's not every Wednesday is the thing. So we might need to either move the Wednesday stream time-wise to make it earlier if I can, or we might need to just choose a different day for the Wednesday streams. Also, in other news, I posted a video on my other channel talking about the new YouTube updates. YouTube has updated their, well, they've announced that beginning February 1st of next year, they will be updating the requirements for YouTube, for new YouTube channels for monetization. So if you want to start up a new YouTube channel, they are doubling the requirements of monetization. So if you want to get monetized now on YouTube and enter the YouTube Partner Program, you now will need 8,000 watch time hours or 20 million shorts views instead of the previous 4,000 hours or 10 million shorts views. So they're doubling the requirements. So I made a video about this on my other channel. And my other YouTube channel is not monetized. I have enough subscribers, but I don't yet meet the requirements on that channel to get monetized until I get either 4,000 watch hours before February 1st. Once February 1st comes around, it's going to be doubled to 8,000. So I'm going to be making a big push on my other channel to get 4,000 hours of watch time to get monetized before those requirements get doubled February 1st. So I'm probably going to do a lot of live streams over there. I'm probably going to do a lot of videos over there, but those are all going to be like just random, just chatting sessions on stream, or videos. They're just going to be me sharing my thoughts on random topics. So there's going to be a lot of just quantity over quality types of videos over on that channel. I'm just going to be posting my thoughts maybe every day or several times a week. Maybe I'll do some vlog stuff. Like, I don't know. I'm just going to post random stuff over there if you guys want to watch, just to let you guys know. So if you guys want to hang out on live streams over there, just chatting, you guys can join. But those, we'll probably need to figure out a schedule then for those live streams as well. But yeah, so just a little bit of announcement there. So guys, with that being said, take care of yourselves. Hit the like button on the stream. Appreciate you guys being here, and I'll see you guys, I guess, this next Wednesday for another live stream if you want to join for Infinite Wordle. So thank you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys then. Take care. I can interview you. Okay, maybe I'll do that sometime.